kind of running bad on the stream. Maybe, what if you didn't use the camera?
Yeah, I don't understand. You have a separate camera for the YouTube? How do you do that?
Yes. I use a webcam for it.
Oh, so you must burn up the bandwidth if you try to do both.
Well, why don't you disconnect just for the heck of it, and let me see if it makes a difference or whether it's just crummy internet.
Okay, disconnecting. I'm off.
Yeah, it seemed to level off a bit there, so. You can watch it on YouTube, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you think? You want to watch it that bad?
No, I can listen to your voice and get just as much.
Yeah, it's not that much to see, huh?
After watching you vacuum for 50 minutes.
That was unique, wasn't it?
I like Bob's comeback about, gee whiz, that fast air is an EST problem.
Yeah.
And he said, you told me to do it.
Yeah. I mean, because when he said that, he said, vacuum it. I said, well, all I got's a household vacuum. And he said, okay. All right.
Yeah, he did.
I guess.
Like a pretty high-tech vacuum he had.
There's not, I mean, our choices were kind of small because there was some debris on it, and we can't discuss what it was since we're live, but we had to get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, you did.
Yeah. Well, when we're about to find out whether that ESD did anything bad or not. So, I'm going to get the procedure in front of me so that I can fill myself, if I need to, because sometimes you're visual and sometimes you're audio,
Right.
We're doing short functional version 2, you said, right?
That's the latest I have. We corrected that last time we did it as is on this same unit.
Okay. Well, I've got it. Let me just look real quick what I need. I need the UVT and DMM, HT, and PC, and optional SDR. Got all that. What I think I'm going to try to do, nominally, would just run, I think I'll look at HDSDR here, so that we can see that our signal looks like it ought to, right?
That'd be nice.
And 145.96. The idea being, yep, that's working. The what I think I'll do, because I think we actually put it on the air twice, is I'm going to want to also fire up Fox-to-Lem and capture a current frame, because I want to see what the PA current is. The PA current will give us a hint if the coax or anything came disconnected inside. It may give us a hint because it will go down. It's probably going to be down because the antenna's stowed anyway, so it may not be much of a hint, but it could also tell me if something looks funny. So I'm just going to run Fox-to-Lem to get a look at that as well, is all I'm saying. So.
You didn't see any anomalies during the aliveness, did you?
No. It did what it was supposed to. So, and that's what I mentioned specifically on the call today, was that we haven't evaluated whether it will work to serve its mission purpose yet. But the fact is that it will behave properly in the P-pod and upon ejection. So it's not unsafe. It's not going to transmit or deploy for it's supposed to, which is what the aliveness pretty much tells you. In a sense, you're not doing the whole 50 minutes, but we already verified for that form once, huh? So I don't know. I'm ready when you are. Blah blah blah.
was just trying to bring you up on YouTube there.
Oh. You know the address, I guess, right?
It should be the same channel that you did the vacuuming on, right?
Yeah, it's the vacuum channel.
The vacuum channel, right?
Let me get there, see if it says there's anybody else watching. I tweeted it, but I don't. Hello, anybody who's watching. Test pod slightly, so I'm ready when you are.
Okay, let's see if I can get you on the tube here.
The tube. Then we'll just have to watch Hurricane, what is it, Mitchell or something like that?
Yeah, Matthew.
Matthew.
I think this looks like it may miss us in New England anyway.
Well, good.
You haven't changed.
Because it was, no, when we discussed it today, it looked like it had a little marker for 8 a.m. getting up close to around Boston, although out to the ocean a bit. So I just figured that, well, that's, just about perfect timing for when we're going to be trying to get there. So it could change things, but we agreed to just wait and see what the airlines do, because for one thing, you can save the change fee and all that stuff. So.
Well, it's looking like we'll get some rain certainly, but I think you'll be able to get in.
That's cool. That would be nice because, trying to work around that logistically just stinks because everybody's rescheduling, right? So. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Can you see me now? It's about 40 seconds behind, so don't try to follow it.
40 seconds?
I think that's what I found. Here,
Wow.
watch the marker. Ready?
I'm having trouble with my YouTube.
Yeah, you're probably one of them guys that shouldn't be working a PC, huh?
Yeah. Can't get in.
Really?
That's strange.
Well, let me try. I mean, you're not seeing the live, or you're just having trouble in general?
Having trouble in general.
Okay, because I don't even remember how to get to see me. See if I sent the right URL. You're not seeing the live, or you're just having trouble in general? There I am.
You got it. I must be using the wrong URL.
Okay. Go to youtube.com/C like Charlie
Yeah.
/N0JY /live, and that should do it.
Live. Okay. YouTube.com and 0JY Live.
Don't forget the C. youtube.com/C as in channel /N0JY.
Oh, that's what I missed. I bet that's it. Bingo. There you are. Gotcha.
Now we can officially proceed.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Bring up my clock.
This may be my last one. You'd be doing the next one. Huh? We should take our time and savor it.
Yeah, right. I doubt this is your last one. You can't live without this, so don't be it. Yeah, forget the last 48 hours.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's probably true. I'll be jonesing when you're doing it, you know.
All right, I'm all set.
All right. I will get the document. We can start with step 1.
Confirm the CubeSat's physical flight configuration, parenthetically, except for the RBF pin being installed and the solar panel covers may be installed, and a pre-flight initialization has been performed.
The RBF pin is installed. There are no solar panels. The transmit antenna is stowed. The receive antenna is stowed. And we have the pre-flight init was done before the shock test, so we're good. Check.
Okay. Step 2, verify the UBT's power and charge switch is in its off position.
Check.
Step 3, attach the UBT's umbilical USB cable to the CubeSat's umbilical port.
Check.
Attach the DMM voltmeter to the UBT battery test point and observe the battery voltage is 3.8 volts or greater. And record the voltage.
You may record 3.93.
You've been charging that today?
No, I gave it a slight charge yesterday, but actually when I pulled it out of the box the other day, it was just over 3.9.
Yeah, that's what you said on the film. Pretty good. So that had not been charged in all the time you sent it out for shock, and then it came back, so it's a week or two.
Yeah, it would be almost 3 weeks, maybe.
That's damn good.
Well, I don't know. It's over a couple weeks, so.
So you charged up to what, 4.2 or something?
I don't even remember if I charged it to 4.2. It does charge to 4.25, I believe, is what we get with those diodes, and then once you disconnect it, it drops pretty quickly to 4.1 or a little below, and it likes to settle in around 3.9 to 4 when it's just been sitting a while, so it doesn't stay up above 4 generally.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Step 5 says attach the UBT USB cable to the PC.
Check.
Step 6, plug the UBT power supply into a wall socket and observe the green power supply indicator is on.
Check.
Step 7, move the UBT's power and charge switch to the on position.
Check.
Okay, step 8, I had a note. We think it's a known fail. Observe through the -X opening of the CubeSat that the red LED is lit.
The red LED is lit, you say. You know, we got the tape over that from the shock testing, and since we had observed that it was failed, I'm just not going to bother looking.
Yep, okay. That's what we had from the last time we ran this. We had audio, but not the red.
Yeah, actually, we've always not had the red, so.
Right, yep. Okay, step 9, verify through the +X opening of the CubeSat that the green deployed LED is extinguished.
And that one also covered, and but no, not functional. And I verified that in my aliveness test, so we'll ignore that as well.
Okay.
I did peel the tape back for the aliveness test, and just a little bit so I could see it, and it did not light. Just I thought, well, maybe the shock test fixed it, right? But it didn't. So.
Yep. All right. Step 10: verify the deploy beeper is silent.
Oh yeah, it has been. Check.
I'm going to open the terminal window on the PC and electronically connect to the CubeSat's IHU.
Oh boy. Aha! It says nothing is there. Let me double check that connection to the PC part. First, we have voltage. Let's see. This one here. Let me do. Oh, I clicked the wrong icon anyway. So chalk that up under dumbass.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Jerry, right?
Yep.
Okay, I am connected. With a
Okay, in the terminal window, type V as in Victor. Press enter to verify bootloader.
Stand by. It's like I've gotten rusty on this. I actually connected to the wrong COM port, so. Let me try it again. There we go. We are in bootloader.
Okay. And then type A as in Alpha. Press enter to exit the bootloader and close the terminal window.
Done.
Step 13 is open a terminal window in the PC and electronically connect to the CubeSats IHU.
Stand by while it boots. And there is the boot. So the beeper's working.
Yep. In the terminal window, type V as in Victor and press enter, then record the CubeSat serial number and software version.
Okay, you can record. The serial number is 12, 12. Software version is capital V like Victor, 2.2, little d like Delta.
Yep, that's what I guessed. 15, step 15. In the terminal window, type get status and press enter. And we're going to verify the following items.
Get status on screen.
Safe mode,
Where you'd think I hadn't done this for a year. Check.
V-band divided by 2 reading is at least 2680.
It is. It is 3090.
Okay. Radiation telemetry mode is true.
Check.
On-orbit flag is false.
Check.
Startup CRC faulty message is not present.
Check.
Main code CRC faulty message is not present.
Check.
Okay, step 16. The terminal window, type get real-time telemetry and press enter.
Done.
I'm going to verify and record and mention values response.
I'm ready.
ARCS ID is 2.
Check.
Uptime is
92.
92. Experiment 4 temp is
1.
experiment 4 temp is 1.
Yeah, number 1.
Oh, that's interesting. It says 1800 to 2400.
Yeah, well, it's known failed.
I didn't have that. Okay. EXP failed 0.
0.
EXP failed 1.
1.
Oh, L band not applicable.
It is a 1 if you're recording.
Yeah. Okay. EXP failed 3.
0.
You said 0.
Correct.
I2C failure bat.
0.
Say again.
Excuse me. 0.
IC2 failure PSU1.
0.
IC2 failure PSU2.
0.
PLM reset is
0.
RX antenna deploy.
0.
TX antenna deploy.
0.
Battery card A voltage.
2200.
Battery card battery B voltage.
3325.
Battery card C voltage.
3275.
Battery card battery A temperature.
24901.
Battery card battery B temperature.
2472.
And C temperature.
2475.
Those are all nice and tight. Battery card temperature.
2389er.
Battery card current.
1717.
ESU card plus X voltage.
0218.
Minus X voltage.
0381.
Minus Y voltage.
0211.
Plus Z voltage. I'm sorry, minus Y voltage.
Minus Y 0273.
Now plus Z voltage.
0482.
Minus Z voltage.
0007.
That's interesting.
It's
Oh, it's on the table.
Roger that.
Plus X temperature.
All the temperatures are 0001 for all the XYZ
Okay.
patterns.
Plus or minus X, plus minus Y, plus or minus Z.
Correct.
All 0001. Okay, ESU card temp.
2488.
ESU card calculated spin.
All balls.
Good. PSU current.
0004.
RF cards transmit temperature.
2094.
RF cards transmit antenna.
0.
RF cards transmit PA current.
0104.
Says the allowable range there is 0 to 10.
Yes, it does. That is
What's the problem?
an
Sure.
enigma. It's been that way.
Yep.
Always. I got a feeling that we might have. Well, hang on a second. Got to ITAR this. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. Go ahead. Yeah.
That's interesting. I still have your ITAR screen up.
Like I said, there's a little delay.
Well, that's quite a delay.
Well, you know. I suppose YouTube does a little processing before they actually display it live or something.
There you go. Now it's off. Okay, so we're down to NN, which is the receive card received temperature.
2094.
RF cards received antenna.
0.
RF cards receive RSSI.
1054.
That's kind of at the upper end of the range. It's receiving junk in your lab.
Probably.
Okay, IHU MCU temp.
I could probably, if I did another get real time, I bet it would change quite a bit, the RSSI. MCU temp is 0, 6, 9, or 8. The RSSI does tend to jump all over.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, maybe
Okay, IHU X spin.
2049.
And the Y spin.
2029.
And the Z spin.
1978.
Okay, step 17. In the terminal window, type get high telemetry, press enter, and record a bunch of values.
I am ready.
Okay, auto save mode. Auto save mode active, I'm sorry.
That's cool, thanks. I was trying to guess which one. It is a 0. 0.
Okay, auto saving allowed.
That's a 1.
Okay, step 18, transmit a ground command for transponder mode.
Stand by, because I forgot to power that stuff on here. I also forgot to clean it. Give me a sec. La-di-da, la-di-da. Okay. I'm going to transmit a ground command for transponder mode.
Roger.
And I did do that. It is complete.
Okay, wait 10 seconds. In the terminal mode, type get mode and press enter.
I did.
Verify the response to the terminal. Satellite is in transponder mode.
That is correct.
Okay, step 20. In the terminal window, type get radiation telemetry and press enter.
Check.
And see the response is experiment is reported as not failed.
Check.
Experiment is turned on.
Check.
Good show. Step 21, transmit a ground command for safe mode.
Transmitting a ground command for safe mode. Done.
Wait 30 seconds.
Waiting. Do-da. Do-da. You weren't on the call today, were you?
No, I wasn't even around. Forgot all about it.
It's all right. Well, I will tell you after we shut down the live what happened in the shock testing.
All right. That'll be interesting.
If you got time, if you don't, we can talk about it later. Yeah, that was one of the things that was briefly discussed. Also, Scott asked, well, we had 30 seconds, so let's press on.
Yep. Okay, after 30 seconds, type get mode and press enter.
Check.
And the response is?
Satellite is in safe mode.
Roger. Okay, now the next bunch of steps are optional. Experiment check start. It says transmit a ground command for buffered radiation data.
They have no intention of using that with RadFxSat, so we will.
Yep, so we put it in as optional in this latest version.
Yeah.
So we don't have to do those. So that puts us down to step 27, which resumes the normal sequence. Step 27 is in the terminal window, type safe mode and press enter.
Okay, we're already in safe mode since we didn't do the other stuff. So.
Okay, so the response with satellite is in safe mode again, as we just checked.
Well, I can do a get mode and verify it. Still in safe mode.
Okay. And now prepare two HDs for UHF FM uplink and VHF FM downlink.
Preparing.
And it's optional to use the FunCube dongle Pro Plus if you want to look at it on the SDR side.
Okay, I have the uplink, the downlink I should have tuned on the scanner still. And I do have the HDSDR running with the FunCube dongle. So, what now?
Okay, terminal window, type ignore umbilical, press enter.
Give me one moment. I want to, you know what I'm going to do just for a backup, I'm going to tune the downlink. On my HT as well. Okay, now this is the part maybe we have to look at what the steps are. What step are you on? I'm going to scroll down and look on my copy here. 31. You fell in a hole there audio-wise. Did you move your mic or something?
Yep, and my mic moved. That's step 31 we just did.
31. Yeah, I did not type that yet because that will enable the transmitter. So, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put it in transponder mode and listen for the signal. Transmit a call sign and then inhibit, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I did say I wanted to look at the okay, since here's what we do. We do that now. What I'll do is I'll look at the signal on HDSDR to see that we have the horns. And then when we do step 38, where we kick up the transmitter again, I'm going to, prior to that one, I will engage Fox Telem so we can grab a frame of telemetry.
Okay.
And dang, we didn't have Chris reset the server, so I hope it doesn't get chewed up. But let me do that here first now so I don't forget. I'm going to tell Fox Telem to lose all the previous stuff, otherwise it will ignore this reset one frame. You know? So I'm deleting payload files. All right. So I will do the ignore umbilical, and then I'm going to actually type transponder mode, verify that I hear the signal, look at it on the PC, and I'll let you call them out. I just want to make sure because we don't like to transmit too long, right? And then I'm going to send an inhibit TX, so let me get ready for that. All right. Okay, I'm ready for you. I'll start with the
32.
Ignore umbilical. Ignore umbilical. I'm going to send that right now. Okay, that's done.
Okay, and then type transponder mode.
Done.
Verify reception of an FM downlink signal on the
Whoa. I hear it.
It's optional. Step 34 is observe the presence and decoding of telemetry signals on an SDR PC.
I see the telemetry signals. We'll do the decoding on the next pass, so check.
Transmit the amateur radio call sign on the uplink to the UHF HD and verify reception on the downlink.
This is N0JY. Yep, I'm done.
Within 20 seconds of that, transmission, transmit a ground command for inhibit transmit.
Done.
The TX. And observe cessation of the downlink signal.
Check.
Verify transmit inhibit by transmitting an uplink signal on the UHF HD and observing the absence of a downlink signal.
This is N0JY. I hear nothing on the downlink.
Check. Step 38 is wait 60 seconds, 1 minute, and transmit a ground command from transponder mode to enable the TX.
All right, at this point, I'm going to shut down HDSDR, and I will start the Fox Telem with the FunCube dongle. And it looks like it's happily running, so we'll wait about another, 30 seconds?
Yep. I'm using your clock on the screen. It's easier to see.
Good. When did I start?
23.
I was thinking it was 23:12:09, but
Yeah, it's just past 12.
okay, so we're at a minute here now. So then I'm going to enable TX, transmit, and then go to safe mode, correct?
Correct, yes.
All right, and this time when I transmit, like I said, I'll let it run for a moment and look at what Fox Telem produces for us. So here we go. Call it out. I'm ready.
Okay, verify transmit by transmitting an uplink signal and observing the downlink signal on the HTs.
Wait, I got to do enable TX first, right?
Yep, sorry. Transponder mode.
All right, we're in transponder mode. I'm seeing a good eye on the Fox Telem. Next.
Verify the transmit by transmitting an uplink signal on the HT and observing the downlink signal on the other HT.
This is N0JY. I hear myself.
Okay. Step 40, and safe mode. And observe the cessation of the downlink signal on the HT.
The downlink signal ceased.
Okay, wait 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm watching the clock this time. The PA current is 41.6, so it is a fraction of what it should normally be. And I presume that's because the antenna is stowed. So
That's where you get a mismatch and it shuts down.
yeah, it backs off. I do not, that means that I can't really say with certainty. Yes, I can. Yes, listen to this. I'm trying to think if I can say this with ITAR or not. Hang on. I'm going to So 30 seconds is what next?
Okay, step 43, transmit a ground command for IHU off. Observe the loss of the umbilical port on the PC.
Loss of the umbilical port. Shut off Fox to LM here. Okay, looks like I'm having a little internet problem here with the IHU off coming up. And I lost the umbilical port.
Okay, then wait 15 seconds and transmit tester's amateur radio call sign in the uplink and verify reception of the downlink.
Roger. Oh, I wonder what happened to the... Here I go. Takes about 4 seconds to pick up the COR here. This is N0JY, testing 1, 2, 3.
Wait for the timer to stop the downlink signal, about 15 seconds.
It's about 10 seconds. Check.
Step 46, transmit a ground command for IHU on and observe the reappearance of the umbilical port on the PC.
What comes after that?
B, verify boot leader, bootloader, A, exit boot leader, bootloader.
Okay, what step are you on?
Yep, I'm on step 46.
Okay, and then we're going to go right to safe mode, huh?
Yep.
Okay, just want to check so I don't leave it transmitting for too long. So I'm going to start HDSDR again to watch the signal. Matter of fact, just for when I kick on the IHU, it may actually oh no, we're in bootloader mode, aren't we? Alright, I got the port.
Okay.
So I'm going to
type B to verify the bootloader.
we are in bootloader. A, we are exited from bootloader. Check.
Okay, terminal window, type safe mode.
As soon as it boots up here. There's the boot. Got the terminal window running. And it says it is in safe mode.
It says it is, or you typed that in?
I did not type it, but I will. It says it's in safe mode. I can type it. I think it's just a verification. So I typed it. Check.
Yep.
Because we never left safe mode when we went IHU off and all that stuff.
Yep, okay. Or it should come up in safe mode when you go IHU on, though, right?
No, it should remember. Pardon me. It should remember where it was.
Oh.
Because it's no different than a reboot. I mean, if it if it reset itself and it was in transponder mode, it'll come to transponder mode, blah blah. Unless it was in data mode, etc., etc.
Right. Okay, we're at the end then. Step 49, power charge switched off position on the UBT.
Okay, I'm kind of sad, but Actually, I'm going to shut down the terminal window first, just because it confuses things less. And then the power charge switch is off.
Disconnect the power supply from the wall outlet. Disconnect the umbilical cord.
The umbilical from the satellite.
Right.
Check.
And that is step 51, and that is the end. And congratulations, that is a pass.
By golly, we got a working RadFxSat.
Yep.
So it survived the shock testing. Looking good.
I do that.
Next stop will be MTS and
Stop, it's hurricane testing.
hurricane territory, yeah. I'll stay here in Tornado Alley.
Yep.
So just for the benefit of everybody who's tuned in, I'll charge the battery a little bit now, but Sunday we'll take off, fly to Boston, take it over to Boxborough, Massachusetts to NTS for testing, vibe testing, and bake out, thermal vacuum bake out, which gets rid of all of the fingerprints and everything, and makes it clean for space. I'll probably pack it in here. This is the test pod that is used for that. It's got the dimensions and the rails of a pea pod with a couple of bolts that I've taken out for access here right now that will hold it to the vibe plate and such like that. That's it. So I don't know if we'll be able to do anything live from Boxborough because the test facility usually does not allow pictures. So if we do anything, it would be maybe from the hotel room there as we do short functional and aliveness tests, because we do that prior to the testing and between each of the different tests. So we'll do it post vibe, post bake out. We'll have a few more tests like that. Which reminds me, Eric, we should do a pre-flight init so we can have it ready to take to Boxborough. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got time for that, or you want? I can do that myself tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah, we can do that. It doesn't take me time.
Okay, you want to walk? You want to go through it with me? Let's do it. If we pre-flight init it, then we are all set to be able to take it into vibe.
Okay, I'll get the procedure out here.
Okay. I don't remember if we had that specifically.
Okay, have it.
It's under the short functional and aliveness, right? Yeah, version 0, I guess is it, huh?
Pre-flight initialization version 0, yeah?
Okay. The pre-flight init is what we do to the spacecraft to set it so that it is ready for launch. It sets the IHU to run the timers, for deploying the antennas. It resets the IHU reset count, so we start up with reset 1 and initializes all of the MRAM, the highs and low telemetry and stuff, so that we're ready to pop out of the P-pod. But we do that prior to each test, because each of these tests, the shock, the vibe, the bake out, we want to have happen as if it was in the flight mode, the launch mode. So we'll do that right now. If you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay. Step number 1. Confirm the physical flight configuration. Accept the safe RBF pin is installed and the solar panel covers may be installed.
Check. No panel covers.
Step 2. Step 2, attach UBT umbilical USB cable to the CubeSat umbilical port.
Check.
Step 3, attach UBT PC USB cable to the PC.
Check.
Step 4, verify the UBT power charge switch is in the off position.
It is.
Step 5, plug the UBT power supply into wall socket and observe green power supply indicator.
Check.
Step 6, move UBT power charge switch to on position.
Check. Are you scratching your nose, or did I lose you? Yeah, let's hear it for Eric, everyone. Thanks, Eric.
No audio?
No, after step 6, and I said check, and I never heard from you.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay now?
Yes, okay now. I hear you.
Okay, step 7. That was the green LED
Roger that.
Step 8, verify the red deployed lead is extinguished on the +X opening.
And it is in fact extinguished.
Step 9, verify the deployed beeper is silent.
It is silent.
Step 10, open terminal window on PC and connect to the CubeSats IHU.
I am connected.
The terminal window, type B to verify bootloader, and type A to exit bootloader and close the terminal window.
Check, check.
Open a terminal window on the PC and connect to the CubeSat IHU again.
Stand by. Connected.
And the terminal window, type pre-flight init. And verify the following responses.
Give me 1 second. That's what I thought. Okay, pre-flight init. I am ready.
Okay. Telemetry, min-max, and MRAM initialized.
Check,
Reset count set to 0.
check,
Set to start in safe mode and allow auto-safe on low voltage.
check,
ESP overflow count 0.
check,
Non-fatal error count 0.
check,
Weighted in orbit flag set to no.
check,
ERC calculated for init code and full code.
check,
All variables initialized and ready for flight.
check.
Step 14 in the terminal window, type get status. Verify the following response.
I'm ready.
Safe mode,
Check,
radiation telemetry mode is true.
check,
On orbit flag is false.
check.
Terminal window, type get antenna status. Verify the following response.
I'm ready.
Transmit antenna is not deployed.
Check,
Receive antenna is not deployed.
check.
Step 16, move UBT power charge switch to off.
I'm going to shut down the terminal window first again. And check.
17, disconnect umbilical cable from the CubeSat umbilical port.
Check.
Step 18, last, disconnect UBT power supply from wall outlet at PC.
Check. Even though I don't really do that here in Fox Lab.
Yep. And that's pass.
All right, we're ready to fly, sort of. Ready to vibe.
Yeah, we're ready to vibe. Hopefully you get good vibes.
So, that's it. The only thing I'm going to, I don't know, I did inquire with Bob about whether I should try to take it in the test pod. And the reasoning behind that was if I take it through TSA and they say we want to look, it will take me 9 screws to get there. So it might be easier to not have it in the test pod. On the other hand, I don't have any solar panel covers for it. So I guess test pod it is. Then they'll just have to wait 9 screws, and I'd better take a couple wrenches with me, huh?
You don't take it in the Pelican case without the solar covers?
No. Always the solar covers.
So you don't have those?
It's correct. Bob kept them because he sent it to Tyvek in the test pod.
Oh.
Now, I could put it in an anti-static bag and put it in the Pelican case, but I would not feel good about that. I mean, I guess there's really no reason not to put it in the test pod. They never have asked, but then that means that they will ask, right? So, well, like I said, they'll just have to wait 9 screws.
I mean, the guys remember you. Same crew.
So far, nobody has ever batted an eye. They're more interested in what I have in my briefcase than what's in this thing, you know. So, I guess you may as well just go to bed.
Yeah, you can stay on YouTube yourself.
Yeah, I'll talk to myself. That was lovely. So thanks a lot, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got this out of the way. Everything is working good. That is a good feeling because this is the first time we've had to do a shock test of one of these Fox-1 satellites. So there was some question as to how well it would survive getting whacked, essentially. And it's looking good. So that's another good mark.
Good. You can put on the tweak on the bulletin board or whatever then.
And I'm going to go ahead and sign off with YouTube. I'll tell you that if you're watching now or watching later, when I do put RadFxSat back into the test pod to pack it up to take to Massachusetts, I'll do that live too, so that you can watch if you want. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in and good night.